Good morning. It is Thursday. It's the 11th of September. Our reading is from Proverbs 4:24. Remove perverse speech from your mouth. Keep devious talk far from your lips. Now, I think it was a couple of days ago, I was talking about the fact that we are ambassadors for the kingdom. And part of being ambassadors should be watching our mouths. One of the most discouraging things I've seen over the last years with the growth of social media is how even Christians can shoot off their mouths, so to speak, not thinking about what they're saying, and be just as ugly as non-believers. Now, there's a lot of blessing in all of this advancement in social media. Obviously, I'm not opposed to it, or I wouldn't be sitting here by the beach talking about it. But the fact is, it seems like it's loosed off any civility and civilization out of people. And like a lot of diseases, that seems to have spread even to believers. You know, one of the great things about letters is when we were ticked off at somebody, we could write a really nasty looking letter. And then we'd throw it in the fireplace or tear it up and throw it in the garbage, and that would be the end of it. We vented, but we didn't do any damage. Now it seems like people are writing that letter in text or on their Facebook page, and before they even take 2 seconds, they hit send, and it's too late. And see, that's something that we cannot do as believers. If we're going to say something that we know we wouldn't say to somebody's face, then don't type it and don't send it. Instead, send a blessing from Scripture. Send a prayer for somebody. Send God's love. Send a message of what He's been doing in your life. Be a testimony to Him out there in the world that we don't reach, on social networking, with people that maybe you see rarely, but you can share what God's done in your life. Keep the negative tongue or fingers away from your voice and away from the keyboard, because that doesn't honor the Lord. That doesn't bring Him glory. And that certainly doesn't show how we're any different than the world around us. So I know with some of my clients, they've gotten off social network altogether. They've gotten smartphones. They've quit going out there and viewing. Because I'll be honest with you, I've seen some postings from people I know who follow me that to not respond to what I'm seeing, I have to internally hemorrhage. But I want them following me to hear the word, to see God's scripture. And if I respond to them, even gently with accuracy on whatever the hot button is, I'm going to lose them. And that's not my purpose in being here. So just keep that in mind when you feel the need to share something with somebody. Is that how God would have you act? And I know there are times it's not how God would want me to act, believe me. So have a good day. See what you want, but be careful how you respond. And I'll see you again tomorrow.